Hello everyone, all one of you. I'm pretty sure the one person is Augie. Today we have the battle of the Zoomers. We gathered here today to watch children shoot each other in a video game. Now, 59X did just join the server, so he might want to warm up for a second. I just woke up, by the way, so not expecting this to be my finest work, although I assume Dion is probably just woken up as well, knowing his schedule. Maps will be Leah and Solo, if you're wondering. Pretty sure this is Dion. Dylan, aka 59X's pick. And Solo will be Dion's. At the very least, I know Solo is Dion's favourite map. But I think, honestly, in this matchup, I saw some practice games yesterday as well. I've got to favour Dion going into this. These guys are right next to each other in the seedings. But I think with current form, potential for a 2-0 for Dion here. Although, as always, with these two players, opportunities to watch some tilting happen. So that might be fun. Official matches are always a bit different from practice. And it's Dion with the sniper spawn. Looking for that headshot, but will not be given it. And yeah, experienced duelers immediately going for the health vials as well. As Dion looking for more damage, but he's walked into a combo, and 59X connects the two follow-ups. And you see him already looking for that spawn kill. He's heard the sniper spawn, and he's just going to take this 100 on time. Knows that Dion took the 50. He's actually low on shock ammo, and he's let Dion go and pick up that shock. Pretty important gun on Leah. And now he's defending this this belt with just a rocket launcher. Goes in aggressively. That's what he had to do, knowing he didn't have the ammo. And he will get this belt, but Dion's going to get the 100 armor. And between these two players, 50 armor difference, not too significant. Lots of aim on display. Dion falls foul of another couple of primaries. But the damage afterwards is going his way. 59X doesn't actually go all the way down with the first drop. That might have been suicide. Plays it patiently to pick up the health. And has worked his way over towards the 100. Which he will pick up after a bit of consternation. Still no shock ammo, and he's pushing aggressively. Dion's hit a good shot and a great follow-up headshot. 2-1. Dion gets himself on the board and denies the shock off the map. 59X gets the 50. And Dion's, he's a bit late for this belt. Misses the headshot. Oh, a bit too passive. And 59X is pushing with the minigun. Dion's down to 14 HP. One more bullet would do the trick. No, two more. And he actually hits it. And that's off the back of Dion giving him that belt for free. And potential for a kill here. Dion down to 17. And 59X, he knows how low Dion is. Oh, the lift bug saves Dion, but not for long. Up by 3. And his 50 armor is up on its stand. Armor's coming up. And it's Dion in position for it. But he's going aggressive. Doesn't follow through. And stacks are even. Only a 3-point lead for 59X, but he's pushing this. No damage yet for him. There we go. Hits a rocket and a great follow-up. And a third rocket in a row. Fight was looking like it might go the way of Dion at the start, but 59X pulls it back. Great combo. Looking super confident on Leah so far. Looking like 59X is a bit more comfortable on Leah for the most part. I was expecting Dion to be a bit more competitive, but we are only 3.5 minutes into the game. Still plenty of time to mount a comeback. But you're not going to achieve it like that, Dion, as he goes down again. Oh, the spawn is brutal as well. He wanted that 100 armor, but plays right into 59X's hands and potential for another spawn kill. 59X, he's just got all the armors to run to. Dion hasn't picked anything up for ages. And he's actually able to push up this lift if he wants. No close spawn for Dion either. Oh, walks into that one. Actually headbutted the shock secondary. So doesn't take the full combo damage, and I think he's going to want to concede this armor. Unfortunate for 59X, but that's an opportunity for Dion to get back into this game. 8 frags down, half the game remains. Pretty steep score to come back on Leah, but doable. Needs to play it very intelligently. Damage only slightly in favor of 59X. It's the armors that have been carrying him, and what a brilliant ambush by him. Oh! Switches to the sniper at the end of the fight and is punished. Still, just getting that damage and the 100 armor afterwards is enough to kill a lot of this momentum. And now Dion's on the back foot, will die to 1 shock primary. This belt's up in 3 seconds. 59X pushes it and picks up the belt. So he sacrificed himself for a brilliant ambush play. It didn't go his way, but the follow-up allows him to sit on this 8-point lead. And he's content to just hang around the 100 armor and bully Dion away. Damage dead even. And that's a sign of one player playing the map better than the other. When the damage is even, it's the player who held control for most part of the game that has been playing better. Belt up in 3. 59X patiently pushing for it. Knows that he doesn't need to give Dion these massive engagements. Actually, he dodges up and hits a good rocket after the belt and will just disengage. I love this move by 59X. He made that belt grab really messy for Dion. And as long as he can just keep Dion off that full stack and cycle back and pick up the small armors, then Dion doesn't have a route back into this game. He's got 3.5 minutes to make up 8 frags. Would have to be quite the comeback at this point as 59X dives into his flak. Down to 11, Dion finishes him with another flak shot. And if he plans to win this game, he has to turn on the gas right now. Armor's up in 5 seconds. Dion needs it. 59X defending with the link gun. Looks like we're going to see him completely turtle up over by the 50. And then try and run the map away from Dion. Oh, this spam. Narrowly avoided. But Dion, he's spending so much time and he's fallen down as the belt spawns. Oh man, any last chance of a comeback is shot with that mistake. Unfortunate. And again, 59X, he's not committing to these items. He knows he doesn't have to, and Dion, he needs them, so he's forced into this spam. It's just been perfectly played by 59X. Honestly, if you're one of the Div 2 or 3 guys and you want a bit of a leg up on a map like Leah, then this is a match to watch. Been perfectly played by 59X, showcasing what you can do against someone who has really sick aim and can still put damage on the scoreboard, but yeah, just not looking as comfortable on the map. 6-1 belts. Would have been 6-2 if Dion hadn't fallen off earlier, but still, even without that mistake, the game was pretty much sealed at that point. We'll pick up a consolation belt at the end. Even on the small armors as well. Dion a few fewer 100 armors, which makes sense given how the map played out. But yeah, interested to see what happens on solo. Because in typical Dion fashion, he was sending me screenshots of his games last night. So maybe that's not the most reliable source for my predictions. So yeah. This was 59x's pick, if I am correct. But either way, Dion very comfortable on solo. He's told me it's his favourite map before. Because it plays like a Counter-Strike map, apparently. Hopefully we'll see a slightly more competitive game. But I mean, there's value in this game. Like I said, good case study for what you can do if you play the map really smartly against someone who's just as good an aimer as you. If anything, Dion has the aim edge. So pretty much equal damage the whole game, and typically if one player's out of control, it's harder to deal the damage.
I hate how PB put this fucking audio.
Some comments on the high damage game. I appreciate the players conceding and not making me watch that last minute. We saw a couple of nice headshots last game. I think it was 1-to-1 headshots. Anyway, we're getting into map 2 on DM solo. Bit more of a sniper heavy map. And rockets were a big part of 59x's game on layer, as you'd expect on that map. So, ooh, Dion. Interesting spawn by the minigun, pushing this sniper player immediately. And the pressure being applied is really powerful right now. 59x, 1 HP, not going to survive. And Dion wrestles that sniper out of his hands as well, which I believe was his intention. 100 armor up pretty soon. As 59x has just gone for the shock, that does put him out of position for the 50 armor. So we'll probably have to slow play this a bit before the belt. Good initial damage. But Dion has this 50 to pick up. Oh, in fact, doesn't go for it. And this is more of Dion's game, right? The dancing around the pillars, snipes from longer range. He's good with all the guns, but this is his preferred playstyle. As 59x is set up in a great position for the belt. Even though he's 44 health, he could realistically have defended it if Dion walks into a combo. But it's not to be. Instead has to go for the 100. And I think he wants some shock ammo here. That's why he's hanging around the shock. Watching his head, but not closely enough. I think that was a headshot. It doesn't play the sound in spec. As Dion slides under the shock combo. 59x still pushing this. Not too aggressively. Oh, but he's caught out. Another disgusting angle from the CS kid. And this time damage very much in favor of Dion, at least in the first 2 minutes. There we are, 59x hits the sniper. And stacks are pretty even now. Dion with the positional advantage. This platform with the shock rifle is extremely strong, and that's why you can hear your opponent coming a mile off. Just place a combo at their feet. And he's also going to bounce 59x onto the 100 armor. So he will walk away with that, but doesn't get far. Great headshot. Dion looking a lot more confident. The yoinks are in. Hits a killing spree. 7.5 minutes remaining. And 59x looking like a very different player right now. Not the confidence we saw on Leah. Well, maybe the confidence is there, but the aggressive moves aren't working out as well, even getting Dion down to 8 HP and unable to finish. As Dion slowly gets over towards these health packs. 59x does have a decent position for this belt, but he's gone really far out. And taking damage there is risky. This gives Dion a great opportunity to get this belt if 59x can just avoid the sniper. And he's gone aggressive. Dion has rockets. Needs to hit this shock primary, get himself on the board. Only 4 shots remaining, but doesn't get a chance to fire even one of those. Dion's on fire this map. Oh man, he's hitting everything. Come on. Right after I say that, of course. Oh man, if he dies... Why do I say these things? Let's actually switch over to 59x, as he's not officially on the board, but he's 1 point closer to Dion than he was a minute ago. Oh, dives into that combo. Good 2 snipes. Wants to get some HP, or this kill before the belt. Great kill there, under a ton of pressure. But calmly dispatches Dion with the combos. And almost feels like a battle of the hit scan guns here. Given that Dion's preferred hit scan is sniper and 59x a fan of the shock. Defending from above, he's actually out of shock ammo. And will pick up the 100 mid-fight. Gonna push here with rockets. Dion has to run. Oh, the final shot that won't connect for 59x, but a good air rocket. Takes Dion down, even after those health packs. And he's up to 3. Gap is closing. Needs to be careful of this shock. Oh, punished. Still positional advantage for 59x. Great rocket. And the follow-up, Dion's on 1 HP. There we are. 2 frag difference, belt's up now. And Dion revealed himself just before that belt. Headshot won't connect for 59x, but still good chip damage, and he knows that Dion's stuck here now. Pushing forward, here's the ammo pickup, pushing again. Dion's down to 10 HP. 1 more snipe would do it. 59, he's allowed Dion onto the health again. But I think, yep, that will be another frag. Lead disappearing quickly. Oh, it needs to watch out. This is a 50-50 fight here. Lots of sniper duels happening at the moment. Oh, what a disgusting shot. Oh, to tie the game up. Uh-oh. I think he might have just conceded this belt. Maybe even the frag. Good rocket. He's pushing forward. He actually gets the belt. My god. Probably, yeah, we'll get the kill here as well. I would be so mad if I was Dion right now. And don't want to see Dion tilted, because that's not when he does his best work. Did mention at the start that these two players, being quite young, tendency to tilt if things don't go their way all the time. So Dion, all he needs to do here is remain composed. We saw him playing so well at the start of the game. Has now had the lead forcibly taken from him. Oh, And now it's 59x's turn to just hit everything. That was a counter-strike shot if ever I've seen one. And a great spawn kill up on a rampage now. One-ups Dion's killing spree from earlier. Even with the damage lead, Dion. Once again, it feels like 59x is the player with just the better duel fundamentals. Oh, and Dion's close spawning as well. 4 HP. This is definitely another kill for 59x with the minigun. I'll take that shock rifle, thank you very much. Time for this 100 as well. Actually, peeking out ahead of it. Just trying to bait Dion into revealing his location. Which he does do. Hits a shot, so that's a good start. Still, a lot of work for Dion to do here. Essentially needs this first kill now and needs to spawn kill. Only 2 minutes left. Hitting a lot of sniper. But he's still down low and 59x has the whole map to back off onto. We'll just pick up those health packs. 100 armor's up soon, 50's up soon. Even the belt up in 10 seconds. The Dion, a lot of ground to cover right now. And he's running out of time. Has caught 59x off guard. Air rockets won't connect. But, oh, clutch shots. Now he needs to go kill immediately. He's heard the spawn. 59x just going to back off away from Dion. Dion has to chase here. Oh, this is such an uncomfortable position to be in. Walking into the rockets. We saw 59x do this on Leah. His rockets were great. And they're great again here. Ooh, nice combo. But Dion's low and the 100 armor's spawned. 59x will pick that up off the spawn. He can just defend this. Even with Enforcer, he might get the kill here. Oh, what combo. Needs to be careful. If he dies here, that's not much of a lead. 3 frags, 1 minute left is possible. And these health packs will be spawning soon. If we switch over to 59x, yeah, we'll see him holding a passive angle. We'll probably realize that he threw away a couple kills there. That's 6 frag lead, down to 3. 40 seconds left. He knows Dion has to push him. He's expecting the chase. Dion misses the shot, but still going to push forward. These snipes are favouring 59x. Even with the belt advantage. Dion's still going to push. He has to, with the flak. And 59x still challenging just enough to keep Dion at arm's length. And it's worked out beautifully. Not committing to any fights. It's frustrating when you're in Dion's position here. You have to push into the damage, and that's sealed the game. Good reset from 59x. And a great comeback from what looked like a shaky start. And Dion still 500 damage ahead at the end of that. But look at the 100 armor advantage. Good games between these two, actually. I think probably Dion is going to feel a bit flat about his performance there. Knows he could have won those games, but at the end of the day, I think the player who played the better duel game wins. And some shit talk in chat afterwards. Which MF rated him higher than me? Yeah. Cool matchup. I was expecting it to go the other way, as I said at the beginning. Yeah. More well-rounded dual game from 59x. Anyway, I think that's it. Unless there are other games planned. No, next game planned is Tuesday. Between Sassmaster and Dion. It's possible there will be other games planned in between now and then. But that should be good. Otherwise, I'm going to switch off the stream and catch you then. So thanks for watching, guys.